Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're talking about the new mechanics in Melty type Lumina. It's slightly new, slightly changed. Talking about rebeats and rapid beats. We're talking about shields. We're talking about the moon drive. So we talked about the moon gauge in a previous video if you haven't watched it. But I was about to say Arxis for a second. French Bread has revealed some stuff to us, kind of like a little bit of the tutorial that we're gonna see in the game when it finally comes out eventually. Oh, it's close. It's close. So first video, I'm just gonna play it as is, and then I'll talk about it. So basically, this video is just showing off the rapid beat. Basically, how it works is like you can press A 3 times, B 3 times, or C 3 times, and you'll get the rapid beat. You cannot trigger. You don't have to trigger the rapid beat all the time. You could do 2A or 4A to get just your jabs, and then if you do it 3 times in a row, it will start triggering the rapid beat. So that's essentially how it works. It's pretty simple stuff. You can kind of use it for pressure, right? So it's kind of showing off in this video that like you don't have to go into rapid beat all the time if you use 4A and 4A and 2A. So keep that in mind. If you do 5A, it's going to go right into the rapid beat. But if you do hold back and press A, it will not give it to you. So allowing you to create your pressure in the game, which is pretty important. So that's first video, right? Second video, they are showing off the shields. So shield in the game. This is going to be the tutorial basically that you'll probably see in the game. So if you're buying the game, you're going to see this. I suggest you do the tutorial because there's definitely a lot of intricate parts in the game that are new, especially for people that have never played Melty before. But basically, they're showing off the stuff. So shield is attached to one button. It's attached to D. And they're basically showing off right here. If you press D, A or C, you'll get the launcher. If you press D, you get a successful shield, and press B, you get the vanish, right? This kind of teleport style thing. So right here, you get that teleport, right? I think the button comes out no matter what. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure this is just a follow-up. So like if you get the teleport, this button will always come out. You don't get to like pick. And then if you press B and C, you get this kind of like targeting dash attack, right? So like right here, right? That also uses bars. So this isn't free, apparently. This B plus C is an invulnerable like tackle that costs meter. It does cost your moon gauge, so it is definitely the most powerful one and probably the safest, but it does cost a resource, so it's not for free. But the other two are for free. So the launcher and the teleport style attack are free. They don't cost a bar if you get the successful shield. So here, basically just point out that like the attacker is allowed to cancel into shield at any point, right? So basically, if they get a trigger, right? And the opponent also attacks, right? So, oh, my bad. So if let's go back. I'll show you one more time. If they shield, right, you are allowed to shield back. So if you trigger shield, you can also trigger your own shield. So creating the situation like this looping effect, where like if they're doing the launcher follow up, you can shield back at them and basically counter their counter. So a little bit of an RPS situation. Throw off again here, right? But also you can do other follow-ups. So the RPS layer is pretty high in the game for shield. So shield's going to be a tricky part about the game. I think a lot of people are going to be not happy about it at the start. But hang on, don't go on Twitter just yet. You know, I would suggest you lab it. It's going to take some time to learn all the situations and things you can do against it. So hopefully, I pray people don't just go on Twitter and complain, but it's probably bound to happen. But that's how the shield works. And last video, talking about the moon drive itself. So also I like this training mode theme, and the training mode stage looks pretty good. So hopefully it's in the game and not just a tutorial thing. So basically they're showing you how the EX moves work, right? So like the not the EX edge, but the moon skills basically. So for moon skills, right, they are basically separate attacks attached to the bar, but they are a part of your special moves, of course. They could be done by holding a direction, so you actually don't have to do an input for them. I thought it would be like BC plus like the command, but no, you can just do hold a direction. So you see right here, right? Arcway does like the slash attack with just holding forward. and if you hold back, you get like her elbow attack. So it's actually not an input. It's just what is an input, but not like in not like a 2-3-6. Like it's just 4-6, which is interesting. So bring a little bit of like kind of new school things in the game, where you kind of like not being a little bit easier for people that have never played a fighting game before. In this part, they basically just show you that like certain moon skills can be jump canceled on a whiff. So like I don't know, we're not exactly sure how this works, if it's just like DPs or something, but we'll find out soon. So this just kind of shows off a little bit of the moves themselves. So like right here, right, DP, Shikin can whiff his DP, so he doesn't have to be in moon drive. I thought he had to be, but if he just has the bar, he can make it whiff and recover. So it seems pretty good, especially if you have a DP. So I wonder if it's going to be all the DPs, but we're not sure about that yet. And here they're talking about the moon drive. So how to activate it, right? You press B and C together, and basically this grants you an extra air dash and an extra jump. So Arkwade has 2 air dashes now, and she has a jump. So in this game, right, the air dashes count as a jump. So in a way, like I don't know exactly the numbers, but like some games where like you get to keep your jump and then an air dash. Like I'm not sure exactly, but I think right here, right, she does 2 air dashes and then she gets a jump. So I think it does take away an air action. So it does count as an air action for your jumps. But I can't verify that yet. We have to wait and see. Yeah. That's basically it. It's a pretty these videos are pretty good, even though they're in Japanese. Hopefully I broke it down for you guys as best I can. We're getting closer and closer to the game, so hopefully we get a couple more matches. We have one more character left for the reveal, and that's it. We're on our way to play Melty. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。